Hey guys, it's Saturday night and I don't have anything else to be doing, and my wonderful, excellent camera finally came in. So since I'm doing my first shooting assignment tomorrow with some of my friends, I need to go on ahead and put film in the camera, which we went over in my class on Thursday when I did not have my camera. So I know how to put film in basically every camera that the school owns, but I have no idea how to put it in mine. I mean, I do, like, it's the same basic principle, but it's one thing to be doing it with someone else's camera and someone else's film, and to be doing it with, like, your own $6 roll of film. So this could be a very informative video on how to do it, or it could be a very informative video on how not to do it. And hopefully my cat won't come over and try to, like, eat the camera or the camera strap or the film box or the film canister or any of the dozens of things she could be getting into that she's not supposed to. So, I guess I'll tell you, like, I'll, like, narrate as I'm going along, and I'll make evil eyes at Cassie the whole time because she's trying to get the cat to eat my shit. Anyways, so, this is the film I'm going to be using. It's backwards for Arya. It's a basic 400 ISO Kodak film, black and white, because apparently, oh, and now the air conditioning is on, so you're probably not going to be able to hear me worth shit. It's a basic 400 ISO film, black and white, because it's really hard to develop stuff in color, and I'm just in photography 1, so I don't need to know how to do color photography yet. So, in the box is just your little film canister. If you're old, like I am, you're very familiar with these. But you have to keep the box. No, I don't have to keep my box. Well, because in class they had another kind of film, and they actually had, like, the developing directions inside, but mine doesn't. So I guess I'm kind of fucked if I didn't have a teacher there to help me figure out how to develop it. So no, see, there she is. There she goes. No, Arya. Yes, yes, say hi to everyone, Arya. Yes, hi, I'm gonna eat Aaron's camera. Okay, go. Okay. To open the camera, there's lots of little dials and stuff, because this whole thing's automatic. I've only worked with my digital SLR. I've been working with that for about 1.5 years, and I've never used a manual camera before, so this is all, like, completely foreign to me. But there's this little knob here that you can pull that out and then just pull the whole button up. And if you pull it up far enough, the back of the camera just kind of swings open, and I'll, ta-da! So yeah, I did that part without breaking it. So that's how you get to the point where you actually put the film in. This chamber right here, is where the film actually goes, and when I push this button back down, that's what keeps the film in place. In this area over here, it's kind of hard to see in the dark. There we go. It has these little grooves that I have to fit the film into, and that's going to be interesting. So I'll bring this over here into my lap. And we're supposed to keep our film canisters to put the film in after we've used it, and put, like, a big X on the top so we don't try and shoot over it. I don't actually know what happens if you shoot over it. I don't know if it, like, completely erases the film, or if you have this, like, weird transposed double matrix image, which would actually be really fun to, like, fuck around with when I'm not doing stuff for class. But I'm just going to focus on getting the basics down first. So the film comes with this part right here. Our teacher called it a foot, and I think it can also be called a lead. It's the part that fits into the little groove, and you use that to kind of pull out the film to the point where it can be developed. Because if you, like, pulled this out and it was immediately, like, developable film, you would have, like, all of these crap images, because you're trying to get it wound around that spool enough to actually, like, start taking pictures. So I'm gonna put the film in. No, stop, Arya! I'm gonna put the film in and put down my little thing. So now the film can still turn, but I don't have to worry about it, like, falling out, see? so that's there. And then you pull it out and put it into the little hole. And it doesn't fit super well. I mean, you just kind of lay it in there as best you can. There we go. And this lever right here, I didn't explain that earlier, this lever right here is what winds the film. If you've ever used those like instant develop Kodak cameras where you have that little thing that you just wind with your thumb, it's like that, only it's just a trigger. And so you pull that. Oh, see, I didn't get it tight enough. Yep, this is going to be me making an idiot of myself. This is going to be great. It was really funny because I didn't have my camera, so I was having to kind of like go around and help all the other people in class. And all of the people, like this is the one thing that everyone had trouble with. Even the teacher couldn't get it in half the time. Like it's mostly just trial and error from what I understand. So get in there. Okay. Oh! See? Oh, nope, I didn't get it in tight enough. No! Yeah, like I said, me making an idiot of myself. Oh, there it goes. That's what it's supposed to look like. Like that. There's these little teeth right here that grabs the film, and I don't know if it actually rotates because we're not supposed to be able to see that, but yeah, that it grabs it and pulls it down and feeds it onto this little thingamadoo. It's not really wound as tight as I think it should be, but it's pulling it through, so I think it's okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then once that's loaded up, you have to close it, and mine doesn't close as easily as the ones in class does, so you have to like push it, because since this is like an old school camera, if there's any light leaks in here, it's going to affect your negatives. So now I just have to there we go. And you can see the number, let me think, I see, there it is. You can see the number dial right there. And it's getting ready to go, it's actually on the first image, so it's ready for me to start shooting with tomorrow. Yay! So, that was not as disastrous as it could be. Arya did not try and rip the film out of the camera, which would have been really bad. So I'm just going to put the lens cap on here and put this out of her reach, and yeah, that was it. And maybe I'll do a video of me trying to get the film back out without ruining everything tomorrow. So, have a good Saturday!